Victor Dandavan, Yahoo Sports. Obviously, the finals have come with an additional level of media attention, a level of focus, and a lot more of a zoo around it. The expectation is tomorrow is going to be especially like that, particularly with the president coming in. Does that make it a more difficult task to lock in, to zone in on what you need to do, the additional hecticness of it?
Not really. I think it could be, but isolating myself is something I've practiced over the years, and I think I'm good at it, so it's not a problem. This is similar to something media-wise, like the Olympics.
Straight ahead, all the way in the back under the camera.
Victor, this is Hussein Alawi from Bahrain. The Arab fans nowadays, kids, are seeing more often Victor Wembanyama staying up until 6 in the morning to watch you playing in the finals. Do you have any message to those fans from the Middle East?
Yes, I'm very grateful for what they do. This is true passion. And I definitely really, really appreciate the support.
Standing in the back, Jared.
Jared Weiss, The Athletic. The offense the Knicks have, it's had you defending all over the place, running around, when a lot of teams, that you're able to kind of like take a breather at the beginning of a possession, play near the rim. How has that challenge been for you, and what have you learned over these first few games about how you have to defend this team?
The challenge has been mostly about willpower, the will to do it. And I feel like I'll take a breather at the end of the season.
Melissa, back right.
Hey, Victor. What has it been like for you to play alongside De'Aaron Fox, and what have you learned from him?
It's been great. I think it's been saving us a lot of trouble over, especially over the course of the season. You know, it's sometimes he makes things very easy for us, and yeah, he's an experienced guy that we've always been able to turn to when we need it. Especially, I think it's easy to forget that our guards are really young and how precious he's been for them.
Christian, back right.
Victor, Christian Winfield, New York Daily News. I'm just wondering, when you think back about the fourth quarter, you guys did a lot well. Down the stretch, what do you think that you guys could have done differently, or where do you see the room for improvement there, particularly down the stretch?
I mean, there were many things. It goes from simply not turning the ball over to being smarter about fouls or even fouling earlier sometimes in the possession. It's I mean, it could have went 1,000 ways.
On your left. Go ahead.
Catedral Deportiva from Santiago, Chile. I want to understand, not from a player standpoint, but as a human being, 22-year-old human being, how do you deal with pressure for games like these two ahead?
How do I deal with it? I think the key is acceptance a lot of times, and taking a step back, realizing the journey that's behind us and what's ahead of us, and just being okay with who I am, where I am, what I'm doing. I think at the end of the day, this is everything that I wish for, so there's no reason to really overthink it, or, I mean, this is what I'm built for.
Third row center, last question.
Hey, Victor, for NBA Mexico and Latam. So what's the biggest lesson you've learned throughout these two finals games?
The biggest lesson is that, I don't know if that's a lesson, but I'm just going to say it like this. We need to capitalize and actually use all the efforts we did, because it felt like we did a lot. We did a lot of things wrong, but we also were relentless and kept pushing, but kind of like wasted that effort. Even though I know it's not wasted, because our lessons are learned, and I know we're not going to make the mistakes of the past again, but in a moment like this, we need to make these things matter.
Thank you, Victor.